Howdy, Con Maestro here. Welcome to the Con's Court. Today, I am super excited for what's coming tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 26th, so Deadpool and Wolverine will be coming out in theaters close to me. I am super excited for that. I already have my tickets ready. I've got those tickets ready. Already paid for them. Already set up ready. Got my seats. For me and my fiance, we're going to be going and seeing this movie at, I believe, like 9 o'clock at our closest AMC theater. Super excited to get one of the popcorn buckets. I think they have a deal where you get to choose between, they've got the popcorn bucket, the Wolverine one. They also have the Deadpool head one, the one with the skull and all that. So you get to pick between one of those, I believe. And then also you get to pick the drinks, which one you want out of those. And there's also like little trinkets or something that come with it. So I'm super excited to be able to go ahead and purchase that deal as well and get one of those so I can bring it back and kind of review it as well. Have something to kind of, not as much of an unboxing as something I can review and, show you guys once I finally get it. After I've done my review for Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm definitely doing a review after this movie. This is a movie that I've been very much anticipating. I've been very excited about this movie. This movie has been in my eyesight for a good long time, ever since the first trailer came out, and I cannot wait. I gotta say, I just got done watching the Hot Ones episode with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. Absolutely hilarious. I love Hot Ones. I have a bunch of their sauces actually in my cabinet in the kitchen. I absolutely love that show, and I love their hot sauces. But I just got done watching that, and I am super stoked. They were hilarious throughout the entire Hot Ones episode. Everything they were talking about involving the movie and just being goofy all around. And I can't wait to see that in theaters with them in character as Wolverine and Deadpool. I'm super excited. And from all the different little things that I've seen and the small leaks that I've seen between Sabretooth coming back, seeing the big Ant-Man head that will be used kind of like a little castle for the villain, from what I saw, at least in the trailer, from seeing, just all types of different stuff. Hearing that X-23's coming back, that's cool to know. Ladypool, super stoked about all of that. And it's Ryan Reynolds' wife playing Ladypool. I think that's a perfect decision. I think that's great. I am so overly excited for this movie. I can't wait to see it. I have high hopes for it. I saw some of the reviews from people that have seen the movie earlier. I believe it came out today. I believe it came out today for other places, but for the time zone that I'm in and the area of America I'm in, it releases the 26th for me, I believe. Unless it releases the 26th for everybody, and some people just got to see it early. But whoever got to see it early, obviously, is the one that kind of did the reviews and the ratings for it. And there's an audience score right now that I believe is like 90-something, and Rotten Tomatoes has it at like 80. So it's very high in ratings. I absolutely cannot wait for that. Posted a TikTok and a YouTube short about some of the stuff I saw at Walmart for Deadpool and Wolverine, and I posted that showing all the different products and things like that were all Deadpool and Wolverine related. I also got those shirts that I had on that TikTok and that YouTube short. Me and my fiance bought those shirts, so we're going to be actually wearing those to the movie. Super excited for that. She's going to be wearing the Wolverine shirt, and I'm going to be wearing my Deadpool shirt that says "Believe in yourself" with him. So I'm super excited for that. Me and her both are super excited for that. And I absolutely cannot wait. I'm kind of making this video just out of excitement, but also because I kind of wanted to make this video for any type of I guess guesses of people that might be in this movie, just my thoughts of who might pop up. You know what I mean? Um, if I was to guess who could possibly pop up in this movie, with this movie being so important, and obviously Ryan Reynolds makes it known that it's very important on every interview he's done, whether it be Hot Ones or anything else like that. He's made it very apparent that this is a very important movie. This is the first movie where Wolverine and Deadpool are together. This is kind of opening up a big can of worms in the multiverse, allowing anybody and everything from Disney Marvel and Fox Marvel and everything else kind of mashing together. So we can quite literally see anybody and anything kind of cross over in this. And I find that to be super, super cool and exciting. We get to see possibly any and all variations of Deadpool. We already saw Dogpool, like I said, Ladypool, a couple different Deadpools. They even have one of the variants of Deadpool as the popcorn bucket, the head. And then we also have people possibly like there's Catpool. They've got, I'm trying to think, Panda Pool. There's Panda Pool as well. I'd be super stoked to see Panda Pool in there. That would be very cool. We could possibly see characters like Dakin, the son of Wolverine. That would be awesome to see that as well. Another, I wouldn't say variation of Wolverine, but a different Wolverine-esque character who's connected to Wolverine. It would be cool to see like an adult version or a teenage version of Dakin, maybe from another universe than the Wolverine that's going to be with Deadpool. You know what I mean? And wanting to lash out at that Wolverine, but that Wolverine knowing nothing about him because it's not his son. That would be a really cool thing to see. I could definitely see Ryan Reynolds pulling the Wolverine versus Hulk move. I can definitely see that, and that makes me super excited. I know pulling a stunt like that is definitely a Deadpool move, and it would be really, really cool. Well, it would just be a Ryan Reynolds move in general to absolutely surprise the public with something as cool as that. And as much as that would be cool as a full-on movie, as Deadpool versus Wolverine, or no, sorry, Hulk versus Wolverine, I think I definitely could see him finding a way to get Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk, or even getting like maybe a cameo of like another Hulk to fight Wolverine. That would be super, super cool. It would be the first time we've ever seen them interact, and it would bring me so much joy as a comic book enjoyer and a Marvel fan to see that finally happen after so many years of me wanting that to happen. That's something I've been wanting to happen forever as a Hulk fan. As a Hulk fan, the only things I've ever really wanted to ever see is the Hulk. Um, three things really is Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, and to be able to see Hulk fight Wolverine. Those have been my main three. Because we already got to see Thor versus Hulk and all that stuff with the Avengers and all the other Avengers movies. But I was really, really, really excited about the idea of all three of those things possibly happening. And with this movie, I can definitely see at least one of them happening, which would be Hulk versus Wolverine. This is the closest we've ever gotten to a possibility of those two characters fighting. We've seen nothing about the Hulk, but also if you've seen the different interviews, including the Hot Ones episode that came out with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, they actually talk about how they're surprised a lot of certain leaks have not come out. They're very, very surprised that certain things that are much, much bigger have not coming out. And we've actually gotten to see a lot of big things come out, like Sabretooth returning, or seeing like Lady Deathstrike returning, or Azazel returning from X-Men First Class. You know what I mean? We've seen a lot of things. Eliath, seeing him being around. And the TVA, and I mean, we've seen a lot between trailers and leaks and stuff like that. Seeing that X-23 could be in there, possibilities of Dakin, that would be really, really dope. So there's definitely been things that have came out, but I mean, they're talking about bigger stuff that nobody knows about, and that just makes me so excited and like absolutely like I'm just so excited to figure out what that is. You know what I mean? These big Easter eggs or cameos or big parts of the movie that nobody's leaked. I love that. That's great. And I think it's so cool to see him excited that those did not leak as well to ruin the movie. And I think the whole fandom in general has been so excited about this movie that nobody really wanted to leak anything because we've wanted this movie to succeed. And that's shown by the ratings that we've already seen by the early views of the movie, of the early watchers of it. And just seeing like the promotion for it. I mean, this movie is one of the most anticipated movies by Disney in a long shot of anything Disney made or owned. So this is big bucks right here. This is the number one. I don't think there's another Marvel movie more anticipated than this one. This is number one. This is gonna be number one. This is gonna be the biggest Marvel movie for a good while. I definitely see this being up there past stuff like No Way Home or being on the same level of it, if not higher. You know what I mean? So No Way Home, we're talking any of the Avengers movies, we're talking Thor Ragnarok and above, Endgame, Infinity War, we're talking those levels. That's what this movie should be at from everything I've seen. Other characters that could possibly show up that obviously I'd be super excited about. Seeing Colossus maybe fighting other characters. We've already seen Colossus fight Juggernaut, so we got to see that comic book clash. But there's always a possibility of putting him against other characters that we've seen him fight in the past. That would be super cool to see, like Colossus versus the Blob would be very cool. Seeing the Blob come back and seeing the Blob, the actor for the Blob, coming back from X-Men or Wolverine Origins, X-Men Origins. That would be really cool. Seeing him come back, that specific actor coming back, being the Blob would be an awesome cameo. And having him actually fight, whether it be Deadpool or Wolverine or fight Colossus. Seeing Juggernaut come back and actually getting to see like the old Juggernaut. That would be cool too. Like the old, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Like that Juggernaut, seeing that one from the X-Men movies, that would be dope. I would be so ecstatic. I would be so happy to see him come back. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to, Spider-Man 2, oh my gosh, I know that it probably would not happen. I know it's probably not going to happen. But seeing a Spider-Man like Tobey Maguire or somebody in there, oh my God, I would lose my mind. I would literally shit my pants. I would lose my mind. I would explode. I would be overloaded with fan service. I could not possibly deal with that. I don't know how I'm going to react. And like I said, I just got the tickets. I just got our seats. That theater is going to be packed. I'm telling you, if this movie lives up to if it lives up to all the hype and it lives up to all the possibilities that it could possibly give us and even more, this is probably going to be the biggest Marvel movie. It's probably going to be up there in like the top 10, top 5 Marvel movies. And this entire theater is probably going to erupt because this theater was already packed. And I just happened to get 2 seats that were very good position for the screen for me and my fiance. So I'm super excited about that. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys are going to be going and seeing Deadpool and Wolverine in theaters as well, whether it be tomorrow or maybe at a later date. Maybe you're waiting until the tickets drop in prices and maybe not as many people will be packing the theaters. I love packed theaters because I love being around other fans that absolutely love Marvel and love the other stuff that I love. I love hearing the cheering and the clapping after movies and during movies when cool things happen. That's why I loved Infinity War and Endgame. It was an amazing time for all Marvel fans. And that's why I love being in a packed theater. It's amazing. I love hearing stuff like that. Standing ovations, especially in Marvel movies and things, are one of the coolest things you could be around as a fan, especially if you're such a fan of that stuff. But like I said, guys, hopefully you guys are going to see this movie in theaters and getting the true fan experience. Getting popcorn, getting the butter all over it, getting those drinks, and just having a grand old time and just having all the fun in the world you can with this amazing project that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have put together for us. As always, guys, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. Are you guys going to this movie? Are you going in theaters? Are you waiting for it to come out on the streaming services and things like that? Let me know, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.